I come from a long line of industry people, hospitality. My mom's worked at a restaurant since I was 5 years old. Myself and my husband, we met at the restaurant my mom works at called Hot Rocks when we were in our late teens. So I was 19 and he was 20. He started in the kitchen there and we started dating, and then we moved to Toronto for about 10 years. We worked in different types of restaurants, different styles of dining, different cuisines, and about 10 years into dating, we started to toy with the idea of starting our own place. So our goal was to move back here to our hometown, Whitby. We were both born and raised here, and start a little something of our own one day.
What sets us apart is our attention to detail, not only in the food, but the service and all the aspects of the restaurant. The idea is when it all comes together, it should really be about how you feel, when you leave the restaurant.
What we always say is that Whitby's not necessarily in need of more restaurants, it's in need of a bit more restaurant diversity. We tend to find that a lot of the restaurants in the area have very similar menus, use very similar products. So we just wanted to do, we wanted to do what we like to do, which is the music you listen to here is what we listen to at home. The food is the food that Matt cooks for us. We just used to host dinner parties all the time when we lived in downtown Toronto. Unfortunately, post-COVID, it doesn't happen quite as often, but basically we just wanted to host a dinner party every night of the week, and that's kind of what we do. We just stay true to ourselves, so what we like to eat, what we like to drink, what we like to listen to, how we like to, have people come and enjoy the space.
We heard this term a few years ago, maximalism, and we didn't know, but that's definitely us. And so the idea is that you've come to our house for dinner, right? And so we wanted it to feel, in every way like you're coming to our house. So, if you came to our home, it's very much, like this inside as well.
I think that our focus on local produce and proteins is super important. We always want to support, when COVID occurred, I think people really realized how important it is to be able to rely on your neighbors and your, people who are close by to help, feed you. So I think that what makes us really special is the close relationships that we've built up with these farmers and purveyors. Matt knows them all very well. He's been working with them for many, many years. Working with them downtown Toronto, he let them know that one day he would like to do his own thing and that we would love to work with them. So getting them to come to Whitby has been a little bit more difficult because it's usually Toronto restaurants, but on their way from Prince Edward County or wherever they're coming from, they're happy to make a stop off because we built up good relationships. We know them very personally, and we love what we do. What they do, you can taste the love in what they do as well. Without them, without all the hardworking farmers who's, being in the hospitality industry is difficult, but being a farmer is probably 10 times as so, especially in today's world, with the prices of everything. So we want to showcase the love and the dedication that these people put into their products. It really does come through in the taste. We just want to showcase all the great things about Ontario. And, a lot of people don't know that you can get locally raised beef or pork, and we put a lot of our guests into contact with these people as well, so they can then reach out on their own and start bringing those products into their own homes.
A couple of the suppliers that we really like working with are the New Farm in Creemore, K2 Milling in Tottenham, Ontario, Ome Farms in Jordan Station. You can expect a snapshot of what's happening in Southern Ontario, from the food to the beverage program. We really try to kind of keep it of the moment so that you're really getting a true experience of kind of what's happening in this area.
We do change our menu seasonally, but we do have a few staples that have been so popular with our guests that they'll stick around forever. Our smoked trout dip, our steak tartare, our curried lamb scotch egg. We've had great feedback from our guests about them, and we think that they're just such great dishes that they'll probably stick around forever. What I would say to guests who are coming to dine for the first time is don't be discouraged or afraid that it's a little bit different than, maybe some dining experiences that you're used to. We're happy to take as much time as possible to guide you through the menu and make you feel comfortable. And I think it really just does take one dining experience to come and kind of see what we do, and then people really understand. We do get the odd person who's not used to the shared concept, the tasting menu concept. But once they've been able to experience it one time, the next time they're not so nervous to come and enjoy. Our tasting menu tagline is "Come over for dinner," and we'd love to have you come over for dinner sometime.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you book a reservation, and we'd love to have you come over for dinner.